Another Wembley final, and also a great performance from your side, having gone the goal down earlier on today.
Yeah, I felt we had a strong response today. We had a little bit cautious start, hesitant sometimes, and but we didn't give chances away, and we grew into the game and slowly became better and better. And in the second half, I felt we were very strong. In extra time, very strong. We looked always solid and dangerous, you know, because we played more in the second half, and I felt as well that it was a big test for us today, because was a mental test, because many people questioned that, can we turn up in an occasion like that? That's why I'm very proud for the players, because they've shown the united, determined and playful response.
Arsene, some of the players have said following the match today that they want to win the tournament for you. Do you feel they need to prove something to you in this instance? No,
they need to. I want them to enjoy, to play together and to play for the club. That is for me the most important, and to reach the targets that we set for them together. You know, football is a team sport, and as a manager, your biggest joy is when you feel you have a real team performance, and that was the case today, and that's why I'm happy today.
Does that give you optimism and heart going ahead until the final and then next season?
I don't understand your question.
A performance like that from the players, does that give you a real belief that things are going to be
know,
next season?
I feel the club is in a very strong shape, and that we have a very strong overall situation and a very strong team. We have shown that today. After that is for me the most important. One day I will leave anyway, so the most important is as well, but I'm sure Arsenal will always be a great club that everybody admires.
What day?
I don't know.
Arsene, after all the trouble of the past few months, you must feel a huge personal vindication today.
Honestly, I feel when you see today, you watch the stands and you see how big this club is. I feel just happy when our fans go home tonight and are happy. And when I don't win the games, I feel sad, because I don't feel that I give what people want. You know, we have gone through a very difficult period, and it was we faced some adversity that made the situation more difficult from inside as well, but we shown a united response and not a divided response. But of course, mentally, we were in a fragile position.
Playing through at the back, Arsene, the players seem to like playing through at the back. Good results at Middlesbrough, positive result today. Had you played through in the back early in the season, is there a case that your results could have been au contraire?
Well, yes. I like your question, because it shows exactly what our job is. No matter what you do, even if you get it right at some stage, people say, why didn't you do it earlier? You know? So it's like the opposite is wrong is right as well. If you get your starting lineup wrong, you change it at half-time, people say, you see, he's a tactical magician, because he changed the team at half-time, but they forgot that we got it wrong at the start, you know. So it's always, you can always judge on both ways. I think what I did is just to give a bit more security to a team. We conceded 3 goals in the last 3 away games at West Brom, at Liverpool, at Crystal Palace, and at some stage even to focus on something different for the players recreates some confidence.
Arsene, on that same subject, we know you changed it for the middle of the game. Had that gone wrong, and had it gone wrong
exactly.
Today, you would have been criticised. Does that make it one of the bravest calls that you've made in recent years, and also to introduce Holding to the team?
I don't know. I have to look back. You know, during the season, I made some tough decisions this season. We have gone through a difficult period. I don't know, but it's my job to try to get it right, and when it goes well, we are happy.
Was it your intention before the Middlesbrough game to play a back three against Man City? Were you considering the Man City
I had it in mind.
And did the Middlesbrough game, what convinced you then to stick with it?
First of all, that we won the game, but the team got a bit confidence back, and after, when you analyze the game again, you look, where did we suffer, where were we good, how does Man City play, where do they play through, and can we cope with that? And if it, to me, it was positive enough to try it today.
Gabriel seemed particularly comfortable in that back three. What's been different about him in the last couple of years?
Well, Gabriel has played, I think, some positive games as a right back, and I felt that covered by somebody has good pace, and that today I felt that he could intervene for Chamberlain on Sané's ball through. You know, Sané goes a lot in behind, and I felt that he had the pace to cover, to tackle, and he did that very well. Especially in the second half, I think he saved 3-4 balls. So I just thought he's well suited for this position. He played right back, he played centre back, and he plays at the moment in a position that is between the two.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.